Today we're taking a look at the JoyTutus mirrors. These are for off-roading when you got your doors off, and it works with the 2018 to 2023 Wrangler JL and JLU. It is important to note that these were given to me for demonstration purposes, but the opinion is my own. As you can see, everything is packaged up nicely in the box. You got all of your instructions and everything else that you need. And you're going to go ahead and start by taking off the top cap of your door handle. And then you'll see that there is a bolt inside of there. I ended up using a 10mm deep socket wrench in order to get that out. I have noticed within the community that the type of screw and size may vary a little bit, so you might need to play around with that. Next, we'll get ready to put the mirrors together. You're going to start with your screw, and then you're going to use a crush washer and then a regular washer on top of that. And then you're going to go ahead and slide that from the mount piece into the mirror. Now, you could use the tool that comes with it, the Allen key here. I ended up starting it with that, and then to speed things up and also to get a better grip, I used my impact drill. Just make sure not to over tighten it, as that may cause damage to the overall unit. Next, you'll end up taking the long bolt, you'll put another crush washer on that, and then a regular washer as well. And then we'll begin the install process to the vehicle. Go ahead and line it up. You're going to want that tube to go into the door handle, and then you're going to use the included Allen key or your impact drill to go ahead and tighten that up. Now, it's important that you get this pretty snug, otherwise you will have vibration in the mirror, so I do recommend taking time to do this right. Once you've got that all nice and tight, you can go ahead and put the cover on it. This is a 17mm ball joint, which allows you to attach things like your mobile phone holders or other things to the mirror. This is actually a nice little convenience add if you have something mounted like that as well. Now we'll get to tightening up the mirrors and getting them into a good position for ourselves. Before getting everything tight, I do recommend playing around with each of the brackets. That way you can see it go up, down, side to side, forward and back, and get a feel for the overall movement. Now you can see the mirrors kind of sagging right now as I'm tightening things up, and that's okay. I'm going to go one screw at a time, and then by the end of this, it'll be all nice and tight, and it's not going to be going anywhere. Now, keep in mind, you might not get this right the first time, especially if you are the driver and the installer. By the time you go sit in your seat, you might notice that the mirror is pointing nowhere close to where you want it, but that's okay. Go ahead and loosen up each piece to end up swaying it in the direction that you want, and over time, you'll get it nice and dialed in. You can see as I drive it down some side road here that it is holding nice and stable. You can see I left the cap on the door handle here. If this is something you're going to take off when you're done, you definitely want to leave the cap on. That way you can nicely cover it up. But if you're going to leave this on and it'll be a regular addition to the vehicle, then you can actually take the mirror apart here where you just have the mounting bracket and the ball mount. And then when you're ready to install the mirrors again, you're just going to put that bolt in going through the side. So you can see me here demonstrating that as an option. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it. Comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to get it answered for you. Most importantly, have a great day.